Hello and welcome back to the channel. This video is the continuation of the previous three videos that are going in depth about my shoulder injury, which was a tear in the AC joint, and it is a grade 3 joint, so grade 3 tear, which means that it is right on the threshold where you are not sure if you need surgery or you don't need surgery. So it's been currently, I think, 15 days, but let's say 2 weeks since I crashed from my bike. And in the last week, my recovery was a bit slower than in the first week. But I would say that I got lots of things improved in my shoulder, and as you can see, this is my injured arm. I can now move it quite a lot, but still not fully. I will go into details about that. But let's go one by one. So first, to address if I need a surgery or not, I went to my doctor for a checkup last week on Friday to see where we are right now, and basically the short answer is that I will probably not need a surgery. I can still decide if I want the surgery by, I think, this or next week. And what I learned is that if you do the surgery in these first couple of weeks, then the surgery is actually a bit simpler. Because they only need to do some local reparations, while if you are prolonging your surgery to a later date, like 6 months from now or 1 year from now, then they will need to take some tissue sample from, I think, your legs, if I got it correctly, and then use it to repair your shoulder. So this is a critical moment when you should be thinking about if you need a surgery or not. So what is putting me in that realm where I think I don't need a surgery? My recovery is pretty good. My range of motion is very good. So just to demonstrate, I can raise my hand in front of me, on top of me. I can do this. I can, move to the side. I can basically do all activities. And I think the only activity that is really hurting me a bit, but not like sharp pain, but still painful, is when I go up. Like this is kind of painful for me, if I just hang here, because there is some problem that I have. Or if I want to move across of my body. But as you can see, I still can perform those movements. It just that I feel some discomfort in my shoulders when I do that. So the pain is pretty small, so that is putting me in that category of like probably I don't need surgery. Now in the realm of like how my shoulder looks like aesthetically, there is definitely that bump, which means that I don't know if you can see it on the screen on this recording, but basically I have a bump in my shoulder, and that bump will never disappear. So if I want to get rid of it, I definitely need to go to a surgery, but I think it's a minor thing. I wouldn't go and do a major surgery just because of that. And the last thing would be if I needed to do some sports, let's say in a semi-professional way, not in the sense that someone will pay me, but that I'm really investing my time and energy and my body into doing that sport. Especially if I do anything that requires me to lift my hands up quite a lot. And while I enjoy to, let's say the three things that I enjoy are running, swimming, and cycling, none of these sports necessarily require you to do the full surgery. So to make it short, my answer is that I will probably not do the surgery. I think I'm like 95% sure that I'm not going to do it. Let's go to the next topic. Here I want to cover what is my recovery and just to give you some insight if you are what to expect on the second week. So the first week I was mostly lying in bed and I wasn't able to do anything, which includes walking around, doing my job. I'm a professional software engineer, so either even typing on the keyboard is a bit was a bit painful. On the second week, so that was last week, I improved quite a lot. I was able to move around. The pain wasn't constant, only when I was doing something, very fast or if I tried to pull up something. And I was slowly able to like work, let's say 1 to 3 hours per week per day. But unfortunately, if I did it a bit more, then my shoulder got tired, and then I just had to stop and take a rest. So by the end of the week, one thing that was a major milestone for me was that I was able to jog around my neighborhood, which was the first time. It was a 5 kilometer run, which was very slow, but still, I was running for 5 kilometers. And the second was a 6.5 kilometer run. And I had absolutely no pain. Actually, when I was running around, my joints kind of got warmed up. So even the slight pain that I had completely disappeared. Of course, when I was running, I was, not really moving this arm, which was a bit weird for me because I like to use that arm to run. But in this situation, it's best to just keep it in one place with a bit of jogging. So that was great. Cycling is still not an option for me. When I try to sit on a bike and put my arms forward, I still feel that pain. Like, for example, now if I would put if I extend my arm and put some weight on it, it is still quite painful. Now 2 weeks later, I can write code quite nicely. I don't get tired as much. I think that I can go in one session. I can have sessions about 2 to 3 hours without any problems, and I take a short break and I'm back, and that just fits my schedule very nicely. And finally, swimming is totally out of option, probably for the next 12 weeks. What else can I share? Probably by the end of this week, I will start physical therapy. So I still didn't start it. Not sure what to expect, but hopefully everything will be great, and they will help me to get rid of the final problems that I have when I'm moving around my arm. My biggest problem right now is that I have zero strength in this arm. I mean, I have the physical strength in my muscles, but when I try to do something with my arm, the pain kicks in, and I just have to stop. So for one example is we were going with my wife to the store. I think it's 1 kilometer from here, and I was carrying some stuff in my left hand, which is not injured, and I was trying to take like a bag of toilet paper in my right arm, but walking with that, that's a very low weight. Walking with that for, let's say, 500 meters, and the pain kicked in, and I just cannot do that. I cannot lift even such a small thing. The other thing is I cannot do any sudden movements with my hand. For example, I was trying to make an omelette and just whisk up my eggs, but I just cannot do those fast movements or anything that is, very sudden. And one similar thing is brushing my teeth. Like I still need to do it with my left hand because I cannot make those fast movements. So hopefully by the end of the week, or let's say next week, everything will be back to normal, and then only physical therapy remains. So to make it short, this would be a wrap on where I am right now and what you should be expecting if you are on the second week. So you can do some exercise. You can probably go back to work after 2 weeks. And physical therapists should probably start right around here. But still you will have some pain, you will have difficulty sleeping, you will have difficulties brushing your teeth, combing your hair. Like still not in the best shape. But the good thing is that the first week, 2 weeks seems to be the hardest. And after that, you are, let's say, back to your regular life, or to that light version of your regular life. So that would be all. Hope that this information helps you if you injured your arm. And stay strong. You will get through this. And I'll probably report back in a week after this to see where I am and what you can expect then. Have a nice day. Bye.